Welcome back to another episode of the Whole Lot of Nothing podcast.
Yeah, we back.
You ain't never seen a podcast with two car salesmen in there just
This
talking
nigga
about
stupid. International, nigga.
International.
International.
If niggas could watch this in jail, they would be watching this right here. Because we just people will never forget how you made them feel.
Yeah.
We just want y'all to feel happy and have a good time, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Whole Lot of Nothing podcast.
Yes, sir.
We back today, baby.
Yes, sir.
And we here with a
2.
very, very special guest. And I say that very all the time because every guest we bring on the show is very special. Yeah. But today we ain't never had a guy like this, man. I'm talking about the coldest film director in the city.
Yes, sir.
The coldest movie producer in the city. And when I say the city, I'm talking about the city of Houston. But really, we got to shout out Lamar, Texas, because really he's from Lamar, Texas. Yeah. But, you know, out here in Houston, we cool with everybody. We support everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we here with the movie producer, film director, Justin Williams.
Glad to have you.
Yes, sir, man.
I'm glad to be here. I feel good, man.
Some prestigious shit in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
different.
what's up.
It's different.
Sure.
Yeah, now it's different from everything I've seen y'all already do.
Yeah, facts.
So, yeah, it's different.
Sure.
Y'all doing it big, so
What's
I'm
up?
telling y'all, it's an honor to be on the show, man.
Yeah, we doing it big. He got a whole movie.
he doing it big.
You doing it movie.
Shit,
Shit,
I'm
I'm
doing
trying to.
alright.
Shoot,
I'm doing alright.
I might get the acting on the little
Man.
show today just so I can probably get the cut.
You forgot you was in the first thing I've ever done.
Oh, shit.
I forgot that.
Unlawful
What's this?
matrimony.
We're not even joking. Like, I forgot, but I didn't really forget. But, like, right now, I wasn't thinking about
shooting
that.
a series on the cell phone.
Okay,
Out
okay.
in Sam Houston, and I hit.
Oh, that's
Reed.
hard.
And
Yeah.
Reed was in it.
Yeah, Reed.
He in like episode 9, I think.
But jack of all trades.
I've never seen it.
We was getting like, for real.
I've never seen it. Never seen it. I don't even know I could be out there.
It was Kilo, man. We was getting
Yeah,
like
I know.
5,000, 6,000 views a week off that.
I remember. I
that's
never
what's
seen
up.
it,
And
though.
that's
We was
when
in
I
there.
knew, that's when I knew I was like, yeah, this for me.
Yeah, that's
my
what's
lane.
up, boy.
For
That's
sure,
what's
for
up.
sure. Yeah.
Bro, you was cold, man, and we gonna touch on the movie, man. But one of the things that I feel is very special because people, I believe that seeing is believing. And we can get on here and we can talk about things that you did and everything like that, but certain stuff people don't really believe, like who you are. Like when I say who you are, it's about you and just anybody in the world, who they really are until they really actually see something. And one of the things that's very special about you outside of everything that you do as anything in life is the fact you got your own day in the city of Lamar, bro. What is it, August
26.
26.
It was the day of the premiere.
Day of the premiere.
For the rest of like history.
Rest of history.
That's history.
Celebrating Justin Williams Day.
That's-
You know how loud that is?
Yeah.
Niggas celebrate birthdays and all type of shit. This
We gonna
nigga get the
celebrate that
birthday
too,
and the
'cause
day.
Today my birthday.
Today, I
Yeah,
forgot
happy
today was
birthday,
your
my
birthday.
boy. Happy
Today is
birthday.
this boy's birthday. Happy birthday,
Nah, I
baby.
appreciate
God,
it.
what,
What's up,
20?
what's up? 30.
Nah, 30.
30.
30.
3-0?
Yes, sir.
That's the big 3-0 though. That's grown
Yeah.
man shit.
That's grown man.
I don't even like being my age no more.
Why?
I'm 27 and shit. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, I got kids and shit. Like, I'm supposed to be older. I'm waiting for that 3-0.
Man,
It can go. It can chill, but you know.
It came fast though.
Yeah, I believe
It came fast. Like,
Shit, but right
like
around the
20s
corner.
was like that learning stage. So 30 to 40 for me is setting myself up for like retirement.
Yeah,
Right.
facts.
Shit like
Facts.
that.
It's
It's
that.
finna happen
But shoot, you
quick
30,
now.
niggas say 30
Prime
today.
time,
So let's go ahead and get the people what they want to hear, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
read, bro.
yeah.
Tell us the movie, bro. Like the whole process, man.
Yeah.
Like, what? How'd you even come up with the idea of making that movie, bro?
Well, first I was supposed to do this cabin movie.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to do this cabin movie in Dallas, and I had got it with my guy Russell Reed, and he was like, it was gonna take too much to do it because it was the idea is so great,
Yeah.
and it was gonna take way more time and effort to put in, like really get that done.
Yeah.
So he was like, man, look, you know, I ain't trying to discourage you or nothing, but figure something else out. type of shit. And so literally like Masquerade came like divinely. I didn't go looking for that.
Yeah.
Something just told me it'd be live as hell if like that catfish plot had a real sweet twist in it.
Yeah.
It's like, what would you do if the
Yeah.
person you've been posing as walks into the classroom that you in. Like, what would you like? Do you tell him, or do you like you try to bribe him to come along the deal so you don't ultimately lose the relationship with the girls that you had?
That's crazy.
And so I was like, nah, this it. I was like, this one is it. And it was only my second movie, so I'm like, man, if this one can work, then it ain't gonna take a third movie for me to like get into the like industry. Like this, it's gonna happen with this one. Absolutely. It is happening. Like that's just crazy. Yeah. So literally, like when I got the idea, I just started like writing it. I just went for it, and it took me like, I ain't gonna lie, it took me like a year to like actually finish writing the movie. Right. Because I wouldn't force it. Like if I didn't have the ideas, if I didn't have the lines, I'd just throw the script.
Let it all come natural. And
man, it would be like I would be taking off like a month or two, and then finally come back to it. Matter of fact, when we actually got ready to film, the first day we filmed was literally the day I finished the ending of the movie.
That's crazy.
So they didn't even have a full script at the time.
You ain't even really had the full. I mean, it was done, but switching the shit up.
If I'm being honest, I put the bare minimum into this movie. Yeah, I didn't go as hard as people think I did.
Shit, you can't tell. I tell you that much, bro.
You can't tell. But here's the thing: people don't understand about my life and who I am. I got favor. Right. Yeah. I don't have the accolades to say I did this. I didn't go to college. I didn't do all of that stuff everybody else be bragging about. I just got some divine favor that can't be tampered with.
You really do, man. Because I know we was chopping it up and everything like that, and you got people that's trying to purchase the movie or work deals out on the movie and stuff like that. Like that's what people don't even know.
Life changing. It's life changing. It's seeing what we saw in terms of like numbers and just meeting people, talking to people. It's like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, I really stayed down. I was like, because I could have been working a normal job. I could have been, I got my CDL, so I could have been driving 5 years straight. Could have been in a house, but I sacrificed all that to say, man, I'm gonna make this work.
Absolutely, that shit.
And when it work, it's gonna you gonna feel it.
And you making movies, man. Movies ain't something that you just make. Not even like that, let alone overnight. Like it takes a lot of time, effort. Investments, financial investment, the right people behind. Like that's a huge, that's a huge project, man. That's a huge project.
He mentioned is because this is the second movie. The first movie, we had a movie called Deception. It's on Tubi. It's on Tubi. We won't really fuck with it because you don't really fuck with it.
I mean, and I had to put the situation behind me. My first movie I made, I only had invested $1,200 into it, but we ended up making back probably like $150,000 from Tubi during the pandemic, and I never saw a dollar for the movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the people I signed on with, they robbed me, blocked me. I ain't gonna say the people, but the husband. Yeah, he did some sour stuff that I won't get into, and I was angry for like a long time. And at that time, I needed that money.
Of course, you put all that that's there because
Yeah, man, I was going through it at the time, and what happened was, it was like I was angry for like a long time about it, and I just recently let that go.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like,
I never let that shit go. As soon as I make some money off of Masquerade, I'm fine.
But I had to tell myself I was glad it happened on the first one because it lets me know how far I'm gonna go now.
Absolutely.
I'm glad it didn't happen my fifth or sixth. It happened literally on the first go around. So now going into Masquerade, I was more smart about it.
Absolutely.
Everything.
You're moving so much different and more smart.
I can attest to that, bro, because one of the key things he said in that movie, the first movie he made, he only invested $1,200 in the movie. The plot, I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched the movie on Tubi, bro. The plot was a great plot. The movie was a good movie and everything, but you can kind of tell like the just the way the film was, the way it looked, and then kind of like the actors. You can tell like the budget really wasn't.
Budget,
there.
You got it was good stuff. Pay for the actors.
It was what it was. A Tubi movie. It was what it was. A Tubi movie. But dog.
But even though Deception was really made for a little bit of nothing, Deception still right now is like one of the best movies to come out of Houston. And what's crazy, I'm not a person that rushes into anything like after I do something. So Masquerade took 3 years in between. I said I wouldn't rush into the next one until I knew for sure I had something like special. And a lot of artists and a lot of filmmakers, they think if I do X, Y, and Z as fast as X, Y, and Z, then I can make it potentially. Now it literally only takes one. It literally only takes one to do it.
And I say that, bro, because that movie was good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It was a Tubi movie for what it was, and he did his thing.
You saw
with
the room
it.
for improvement, is what you said.
And you can look it up right now.
That was the biggest thing. You can see like the actual growth from Deception to Masquerade.
It's the growth. Yeah. Oh my God! It's a completely different growth
I'm a new man.
No, for real, from the cameras to the actors to the set to the plot.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie.
Even the investors, you know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen Masquerade yet, but I'm excited to see it, man.
Yeah.
And that plot line is something that can really hold weight in a generation.
It's a
generational movie because it's very original. It's very relatable. It's one of them things where it's very real world, but we ain't seen that yet. We ain't seen that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I did my homework. I was looking, bro.
Absolutely.
I was like, man, let me make sure there's not another movie like
and that's
this.
tough to do as well.
The closest movie to it was Love Don't Cost a Thing, and I watched Love Don't Cost a Thing 100 times.
I watched what he do? With the shoes around his neck with the laces.
I watched that movie. I literally watched that movie 100 times, man. And I was like, okay. They're similar, but they are so different. So different.
And that's a generational. I mean, that one was for that younger generation. It wasn't no catfish type situation at that time.
Yeah.
And so even if theoretically it was a you know how they do remakes and like it could have been a Love Don't Cost a Thing, but this generation and they could have used some of that plot line. You know what I'm saying? But rather you have a whole original IP with it, so it's
and that's what a lot of the distributors and a lot of the studios they said like. We've never saw this movie before.
Which is fire. And that's hard to do in this day and age, boy. Everything is an adaptation from a book or something. You know
that's exactly where I went at because all my ideas are original.
That's fire.
And I'm cheating, bro, because I done seen the movie like 9 times.
I done watched it 500 times.
We talk about it every time, but it's so beautiful, bro, because not only is it just a good movie to watch, you know what I'm saying, but it has a great story to it and a lesson. Like you can really take a lesson. Like when you watch the beginning of it and you like, dang, this nigga a sucker. And then you see how he handling his business. You like, okay, he handling this business. And then you get to the end and then you see how stuff just switch up and things go for this way, that way, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna tell the movie, but I'm just gonna give you
That's strong, bro. That's strong.
Character
A lot of
development.
movies
it was great.
They be 2D. You know what I'm saying? They just be flat. So that's incredible, man, and that's where the longevity gonna come from. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you meant to be here. So,
And your boy's a part of the movie, man. I'm a part of the movie, baby.
Producer. Yeah.
My boy put me on, man. That's why I gotta touch on, man. Not just the fact
you put me on
this. No, you put me on. He keep trying to give me all the credit. I guess we can say we put each other on, man. This dude, man, this is a solid dude. Like I say, we was never best friends or nothing like that, but we was real cool. And whenever we talked, it was just one of the relationships where it was always love. Yeah. It was no beef or nothing. We, you know what I'm saying, we knew each other from college and he came with that, but that's all it was.
I wasn't even in school though.
He wasn't in school. We used to gamble together.
I was chasing a dream. I was coming out there to film and
he was
shooting dice. That's how I met Reba. Shooting dice. And man, I was chasing a dream, man. I didn't care about what people had to say.
Nah, for real. Still the same way.
But it's just it's more intense now. Like I don't give a damn what nobody says.
Hell yeah.
Man, we connected. So we connected back in. A little over a year ago, whatever like that. Man, he hit me up. And I like to help people out or whatever like that. He was just like, "Hey man, I'm doing this movie or whatever like that." Just reaching out to everybody. It wasn't like he singled me out like I'm just special. Just reaching out to everybody, saying if you can donate something to the movie or whatever like that. I think he said something like, even if it's $20 or $100, something like it helped. It was something along those lines that helps. So at the time, I'm doing my thing. Whatever. I hit him back. I was like, bro, text me back on this day, and I got $500 for you.
It was like in a week.
I don't know shit about this movie.
It's like
I don't know what he got going on, bro. But it was. That's why I say it was God, because he was a God-fearing man and everything like that. And I was like, shoot, just hit me up, bro. I'm gonna get it. Never asked him nothing about it, nothing. That day he hit me back. It was probably like a week or 2 weeks later, whatever. He actually hit me up. Boom. I kept my word. Gave him the $500.
Cause I ain't believe it. If I'm being honest, and I'm just like, shit. Well, a lot of people say it. So if he come with it, cool. But if not, I'm pressing forward.
Yeah, of course.
And man, he's signing. I'm like.
Yeah.
It don't just happen like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this gotta work.
Yeah, facts.
But the craziest thing was like, you know, I went and got an additional. Once I really got the ball running, I went and got an additional like $200K plus for the movie. Then I tapped back in with bro and was like, you wanna
put me on.
And he was like, yeah. I was like, nigga, I got you for a lifetime.
See, the black folks understand that, but everybody else that don't understand, what happened was he hit me up. I gave him the investment. He hit me up and said, hey, if you want to invest this, that, you know, a certain amount of money into the movie, I will put you on as a producer in the movie, and you will be a part of it. Yeah. I was like, shoot, bet. That's okay. If you don't know, everybody knows what bet means. I was like, bet. Another word for bet. Okay. Yeah. Next thing you know, we lived there, we did it. But even then, like, man, it was just always love. He always hit me up, telling me about the movie. Bro, this person hit me up, this, that, and the other, just everything on it. I never called this dude and asked about nothing.
And that's the good thing about it. I mean, everybody that's, you know, involved in the movie, they never called me, questioned me about it. They let me literally lead the way and, you know, lead the charge. You know, not only did he help, you know, Mike Evans, Buccaneers, you know, wide receiver came through in a major way. And it's just crazy, like I only had to ask once. And that's why I say, I know for a lot of filmmakers it's hard to like get money for their movies and make them, and they be giving away all the percentage just to make it for less than $30,000, and they never make the money back and be stuck and never make another movie again. Right. But I was fortunate to go get over $200,000, and I'm blessed because we got deals that cover that like crazy, like that ain't even like close to you know the profit no more.
Hey.
So.
And when y'all see this movie,
that's what it's all for, baby.
He used every bit of that 200,000 plus. I'm serious. That movie was great. And this he ain't not with no new cars or nothing like that. Buying jewelry or clothes. Man, this dude is hustling. He's working. He doing everything. He got some deals on the table, but you know you gotta look around and see what's the best fit for the movie and everybody else that put into the movie.
Else a part of it.
So
this was not about me.
Yeah.
I definitely said even if I don't gain from the movie.
Nigga say it wasn't about him. Nigga, you is the movie,
but as long as like the cast and the crew, if everybody else a part of it gains the opportunity to further their careers, then I've done my job. Yep. If the world sees it and somebody's life is just inspired to change, money ain't gonna can't amount to that.
Right, yeah, that's priceless.
I'm saying money, like the money gonna come.
Money gonna come.
That's a given, but I'm in the business to like really change lives.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, it's art. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's really got to be passion behind it. You know what I'm saying? To really make it. Yeah, for sure. Every time.
Hey, bro, so who's your biggest, and it could be anybody. It could be in sports. It can be musically. It could be whatever. Like, who is somebody that you just look up to, like, inspirational?
Charleston White.
Charleston White? Why Charleston White? I ain't got nothing against him.
I was watching Charleston White before I walked in the door.
That shit funny.
Nah, man, because I think me and Charleston White got, like, a lot of similarities, like for real, like that man speaks his mind. Yeah, and though, you know, sometimes people can see the crazy part about it, I actually watch his interviews, the 2-hour-long interviews, and listen at this man like articulate why he does what he does to, you know, get to where he is. And it's all a game. Like he playing on people to draw you in, and then once he gets you, he delivers his message. And that's kind of like me too. Like, if I'm being honest, like a lot of people don't like me. Yeah. For whatever reason, it's not my business. But once they actually get to figure out who I am, they be like, man, like why? Like why did we even have this, you know, this problem? So now Charleston White, he just inspires me because his whole message is to like tap back in with the youth and change the youth, and that's what I'm trying to be. You know, I'm trying to go back into my community and change, you know, what's been happening down there. Because for a minute, we were like the number one murder one murder city in Texas. Mark, somebody was getting killed like every week.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's still happening like today. So,
and it's not a big city, huh?
It's not. Man, you can get killed just walking out your house. That's why I try to stay from down there. Like I love it, but it ain't the place to be right now. And, you know, one day I plan on going back and getting those babies.
Yeah.
And, you know, doing something for them. For sure. So that's why I say Charleston White, man, he's an advocate for the youth. He speaks against violence, against gangs, and I'm the same.
Yeah.
Lock them sorry ass.
I got the best.
We gotta say these babies, man.
I got the best idol there is out there, bro. Like, I never loved a person so much that I have never met. Yeah. And just to piggyback, like, my guy that I really looks up to is, goddamn it, Deion Sanders.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga, Prom, do y'all see what Prom is doing over there, bro? How can you hate that?
You can't, boy.
That's why I relate with him, because he making motherfuckers believe.
Because
he's saying something and he's doing it.
Backing it up.
Yeah.
And coming in it with confidence.
Yeah.
Tell you what I'm going to do.
And then he, not only is he, you know, he's being a coach and a role model to those, you know, those players, but he's showing them how, you know, a father's supposed to, you know, embrace, you know, their kids and stuff like that, even during adversity. Like when he was, you know, preaching the old boy number 5, like when that whole big spiel, man, I almost started crying, like, for real, because it's like a lot of people, you know, we try to play.
Cry right now.
Because we try to be so hard. And it's like,
real.
for what?
For what?
Like, I ain't afraid to hug a man. I ain't afraid to embrace my brother and let him know, like, it's how good.
It's love.
You
It's
know what I'm
love.
saying?
It's love.
Like, and when I saw that, I was like, man, he's finna change the game.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He finna change, like,
For real.
real.
As a college athlete, why the fuck? Give me one reason why you wouldn't want to go to Colorado, bro. Unless you just got some family ties at a certain school, some legacy shit or something.
You know, when I went off to play in 2012, I went off to college to play. When I ended up going to Utah, I went to a school in Utah called Snow College. At the time, it was the '1 JUCO in the nation. Right. And I was a receiver at the time. And, you know, Colorado had actually came to the school to see me. It was Colorado, USC, and Oregon.
Yeah.
I ended up having my little boy.
The three.
When I had my little boy, I said I promised myself I wouldn't miss his first year of life. Yeah. And I ended up leaving that school after that. And my boy Brian Allen that went to the NFL, he begged me. He was like, bro, just stay in school.
Oh, yeah, Brian part of the movie, too.
For sure.
Masquerade.
For sure. Brian was like, he's like, bro, Jay's going to be all right. Like, let your family take care of him, let him move. He was like, all you got to do is do a semester, ball out, get your grade right. He was like, I'm going to get you into Utah where I'm at right now, because he went to Utah, the youth. So we was an hour apart in Utah together. Yeah. He was like, man, I'm going to get you up here. And he was a man of his word, because Utah came down and they was looking. Utah was the reason I got to Snow College, the Big U. His position coach got me there. Yeah. And I used to go up there every weekend with him, and he used to just show me everything. I was I'm coming to this mother. My baby mama ended up, you know, calling and saying, hey, you having a little boy.
Yeah. I gotta go. Gotta get it. Gotta go.
That was it. My son be like, why you ain't go to the NFL? And I was like, 'cause of you, nigga.
Do you really want to know the answer to that?
'Cause of you. And then I think my character wouldn't have been what it is today. Yeah. Because you give me that type of money at that age and how I was, man, I would have been doing it most. But I was able to truly find my passion in film and, you know, my love for it and character. And now it's like I have morals. I can get $1 million tomorrow and not change who I am.
Nah, but that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, so I always tell my son, like, it wasn't about, you know, playing football for me. It was about, you know, figuring out who I am.
Right.
And, you know, he's into the film world now. Yeah. And I didn't have to force that on him. So we have a goal now together is to be the first father and son duo to break $100 million at the box office.
Oh, man, that would be amazing.
Nah, it's finna go down.
It's going right now, boy.
And he gonna do it. And he gonna do it before he 18. Watch what I tell you.
That would be amazing, boy.
Watch what I tell you. I'm saying it right now. Before 18.
Hey, but it's gonna be here forever. Goddamn it.
He is in the film world.
I'm finna have my son.
He 10 right now, huh?
I'm paving the way for him.
Nigga saying 8 years. Well, really, he finna be 11, so 7.5. But really, we gonna be in summertime quick. So really 6 years. But then he gonna get older. So 5 years he gonna be having
5 years.
5 years.
Whatever he wanna do in the business, I paved the way for him.
Hey, I gotta hear the answer though. I really gotta hear y'all come up with something, bro. Because I ask these people all the time and I don't know. Like, really, as an athlete, why wouldn't you go to Colorado?
Bro.
If you get a scholarship and opportunity, tell me why wouldn't you go?
Deion Sanders or with him?
With Deion.
With this team right here?
We're not even looking at Colorado without him.
Then I'm only going for him.
There's no way, bro.
Because I could live in Colorado. I visited, I've been to Colorado to visit, but I couldn't live there. I would strictly be going for him and trying to.
But that's what I'm saying. Like out of any other school, like Alabama, USC, Texas, all that, nigga, I'm going to Colorado.
I'm playing for Deion.
That's amazing what he got, just the connections and everything, bro.
But even the energy, like when they have practice, when they do a walkthrough, like at least just what I'm seeing, like on videos, because I've been paying attention to them. That shit looks so goddamn.
Imagine waking up.
Black people finna start going there though.
Oh yeah,
everybody going there,
bro. They enrollment about to go crazy.
You gonna get a couple rappers that's gonna enroll in there.
Nigga, they got celebrity, bro. Did you see who was all at the game?
Nigga, that's what I'm saying,
bro. I'm talking about The Rock. Come on. Bro.
Yeah,
Come on, Lil Wayne. These are some of the biggest. Lil Wayne and The Rock. Come on, bro. Like
he got Kawhi out the house.
That's crazy, bro. Like that's crazy.
Hey, that's if you a college head coach right now, man, you got second pickings or whatever to Deion Sanders. That is what it is. You gotta respect the man, bro. Yeah. Nigga, the people that you wake up for practice at school, whatever it is you do, and the nigga that you get turned off listening to on your phone is on the sideline with you while you watching practice, while you at practice.
That's
bro,
crazy,
that's different, bro.
That's way different.
And there's nobody else that can do that. People hating on him, man.
I done heard people be like, oh, he must be strict. And I'm like, man, honestly, bro, when you got that goddamn, they respect you so much, bro. You don't gotta be strict.
All you gotta do is say something one time.
Bro.
One time, bro.
He brings swagger to the game.
Game.
Something I seen him do when they just played Colorado State last week was, man, Shiloh had, after Shiloh got his pick or whatever, like, he's either the pick or one of them plays. Man, Shiloh come to the sideline. They showed Deion putting a gold chain around his neck, around Shiloh's neck, bro. Like, just so keep going, bro. Bro, every coach, and I'm not saying it's bad. I never played with jury or nothing in my life. I don't care. But every coach I ever played for, they always jury, no earrings, no nothing. Yeah. As if it's a problem.
They let them boys
do it. And they able to be they self. Shit, Deion really one of the ones that started. Look good, feel good, feel
watch
good,
his
play
during
good.
the game. I'm like, nah, I couldn't do it.
Let me put it up.
Nah, but like I know it takes somebody like Deion Sanders for change, and we all gotta find that Deion within ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's why I say everything I speak on, I'm standing on it. Mm-hmm. I'm willing to, die by what I say. When it comes to my dreams. Yeah. That man got a dream. That man has a dream to change the world. It ain't just about Colorado.
It ain't just about him.
Yeah. Like
people making it about him. It's not even about him.
And I resonate with him so much because his whole message is just to believe.
Yeah.
Believe.
Y'all believe it now.
And work hard. Work hard. You put the hard work in there. Yeah. If you work your ass off, just believe.
I believe in working hard. I work smart. That's why I pick up.
But that's different profession though. Different profession. 100%. But that can be hard work. You know what I'm saying? That can be that's your work. That's what it is. That's it. Hey.
Nah, but like I say, I mean, Deion, he one of a kind.
Yeah.
And when we all know a Deion Sanders. Like we all know one. We just, we gotta blow them same people up. Like we're blowing him up. That way it can be a domino effect around the world. If all men can embrace their Deion, we be bad.
For sure. Bad. So what's next for Mr. Justin Williams, man? What's anything, man? Another movie, singing a song, rap artist. What's next?
I'm developing my next movie right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bigger than Masquerade. Yeah, I hate to say it, but it's gonna be 10 times bigger than Masquerade.
Why you hate to say that, nigga? That's growth.
That's growth.
Because Masquerade.
Not to put down on Masquerade.
Masquerade is huge. And I know what we put into that. Like we were able to establish a family within that. So now it's like because of a lot of things that took place during that movie and the post, it's like I love the family dynamic, but next time going into it, it's strictly business.
I figure that.
I can't extend myself further than business.
Of course.
I got myself in trouble last time. I did some things that I'm not proud of. Lost
like what you did.
It was a mess behind closed doors, but we didn't let that affect getting the job done. So next time for me, it's our business. It's nothing personal. If you on a payroll, then you strictly here to work. And that's that.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, that's real, man. That, bro, every movement that you make, you grow from it, bro.
Yeah,
So that's solid. That's solid. That's what life is about. Period. Shit.
Yeah, growth is inevitable.
Hell yeah.
Shit, change is literally always taking place.
Yep.
And you either gonna ride the wave or shit get hit
left.
trying to fight against the tide. Exactly. Shit, gonna drown you. So it's all good.
Hey, what was it like, man? I gotta ask, man. Not a race thing. I never really talked about race, but your cast, man. Most of your cast is a black cast. Like, what was it like working? Everybody, it was. Everybody was black.
We had like one Hispanic, a couple. I would say like 3 of those.
Yeah.
And they were dedicated to showing up every day. Like, and I appreciate them for that. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm pro black.
Yeah. Nah, for real. That's why I say that. It ain't really about race.
To do against any other color. But
for sure.
It's time for the world to see black people in good movies.
For sure.
Like I'm gonna be the one to show people that we can make really good movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Tyler Perry showed that too. You know,
Tyler Perry does a lot, bro. Tyler Perry, he does a lot in the industry for sure. He got that whole studio that he got in. It's in Atlanta, is it? Yeah, it's a whole.
Yeah, that's what's next for me.
Yeah, that shit is so fire. I was watching them do that tour and shit.
I'm finna, sometime next year, I want to try to get me like a little studio like built.
Yeah,
like
that's
something like. Not too big, but it's just a start up for
absolutely.
me.
I mean, something
where I can wake up every day and go clock in at my production studio and stuff like that. Yeah. So I want to be one of the first indie filmmakers in Houston to open up a studio.
That would be great.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Hell
it's
yeah.
gonna happen.
That's so dope, bro. Now I asked that question, bro, because different people be having like a lot of different opinions about working with their own people, meaning black and stuff like that. So I ain't think you would. I ain't think you would, but I ain't know like was you hard on them and stuff like that, because black people don't give each other a chance, bro. Like it be seeming.
If I'm being honest, I really didn't have time, to focus on anything other than my principal talent. The people that were in front of the camera, delivering lines. Of course, sometimes I was able to mingle with the background extras and direct them, but my main focus was getting my principal talent to deliver, where they needed to. Everything else in the background was just fun.
Now I was just thinking on some funny shit, bro. You ever been to a restaurant? You know how you go to a restaurant, you got your black waiter or some shit, and it be like, niggas be waiting for the one time they do something wrong so they can take it out their tip. As soon as a motherfucker forget your drink, motherfucker want his shit. That's coming out his tip. Like, god damn, bro. And that's why I mentioned the black cast. I'm like, people gonna fuck up. We make mistakes. Cause you know what I'm saying? Is you like understand that you make mistakes and you keep going.
We made a lot of mistakes. We made a lot. And the crazy thing, I convinced my investment team to put all of us in an Airbnb. Right. So we had an Airbnb that slept like 30 people. So like damn near the whole cast and crew
was deep in there.
Man, it was crazy because when we were at work, but when we got off, I wasn't looking at people judging them like, hey, don't be grown. Hey, whatever it goes. But I know when it's time to get up in the morning, we need to be up and out this door.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's exactly how it was. Like literally everybody, when we got off, we had our little meetings about what the next day was gonna be like. Some actors, they went to their rooms and they started to prep themselves for the next day, but at the end of the night, everybody was celebrating. We was turning up. We was having fun. And then we go to bed and be up in the next morning.
How long was filming? How long y'all was filming for?
We filmed a total of like 25 days. But we did it in 2 parts. We did 14 first, and then we did, the remaining after. Each day, I don't think we stayed over 12 hours. Usually, at that 12-hour mark, you should be wrapping up. Anything after that is overtime. So we wasn't trying to run into no overtime.
That's a lot of fucking people in one house, bro. Y'all coming together on the meals and shit? Y'all
that's a lot of people.
Well, production provides the food.
Oh, for real? That's
so we didn't like if you wanted your own food outside of that, you went and did that. But
that's live.
We made sure everybody ate every day. We had breakfast and we had lunch and stuff like that. And when we got home, most of the times we would put our money together and buy something big everybody could cook and we be
You be cooking, bro? You be cooking, bro?
Nah. Nah, I mean now.
You ain't even try to lie.
Nah, but not for no groups. But now, like personally at home, I do my thing.
What you be cooking, bro?
Man, what's the last thing I made? I think the last thing I made was some. I don't want to lie to you either.
You nigga about to lie. That's how you know a nigga about it. I don't even want to lie to you.
I made like some shrimp fried rice.
Okay.
No bullshit.
Okay.
Shrimp fried rice with chicken and everything in it.
Shit.
Hey,
No
do you
bullshit.
clean your meat before you cook it?
With water.
This nigga love this.
Yeah. But look, I was thinking about that, bro. That's funny, bro.
water.
Why do we clean our meat? Like, I think that's just like a black thing, a minority. I don't know.
Say white people clean chicken with dishwashing liquid.
But that's what I'm.
Dishwashing
They
liquid.
did used to
bro.
do that back in. I
They
did see
go
that on
like-
social media. I don't know if that was for dishwashing liquid.
Yeah,
But even then,
now,
whenever
you
you.
wanna wash all them the juices off and stuff like
But
that.
juices though, the chicken still gonna be the chicken. It
I don't
ain't like
know.
gonna be less of a chicken
just
because you
It's
can
still
still
gonna be raw chicken. It do feel better though.
It do feel better.
Like,
Now I still clean my meat. Hey, I clean all my meat. I rinse it and do what I
Yeah.
got, whatever I got to do. Sometimes I put a
It's
little
all
lemon on there.
preparation.
A lot of different things, vinegar, different stuff you can do. But I just be like,
never even-
why, nigga? That shit's still a chicken. Like, what are you really trying to clean, nigga?
You be frustrated
don't eat-
every time you gotta clean meat. You be like, why the fuck am I doing
No,
this?
it just don't. I don't be mad, but
I
it just.
don't want none of this.
But please clean all the
Nah, I
meat,
clean
bro.
my shit, bro. I clean it.
I know
I
you
swear.
do. You
I
put
clean it
your
because that's
ass
how.
on.
Yeah, I be cleaning. But that's just because that's how I was raised.
I be seeing them plays, man. I be like, man, this dude cook his ass off. This
Nigga
nigga
said-
for real.
Yeah, I be cooking.
I think I seen you cook something one time on the store. I went and tried to like mimic that shit. I tried to, I tried to do it. Nah, for
You
real.
got niggas out here trying.
I think it was a
Run it back,
roast or
run it back.
something, man.
I think that's
the
that garlic right there. That's that garlic right
what
there.
it was. I promise you, I can go through my phone right now and find screenshots of your story of like the ingredients and everything you made. Boy, you don't know how inspiration you are.
Oh
That's
man,
funny.
don't tell me.
I don't think you really know like
I really-
how much of an impact you make too. Just and I ain't saying you a regular dude, but you just you.
Yeah, facts.
Like you just like man. I haven't met many people like you. Like 100%. Like your heart is just like too big, and I'm afraid, man. I ain't afraid somebody may hurt you one day because you give and you give so much, man. I pray like literally that God like brings you everything that you desire in this world. Cause man, me just knowing you and have like chopped it up with you and have seen things that you have done, it just be like, damn, like I could just imagine once you really have those resources to like help. Man, you
How
gonna
big
change
is
the
the
world.
Yeah, for real.
Man, that's deep. You say that, man. That really means something to me, bro. Cause
Really
that's
change the
really
world.
what I look at every day, bro. Like honestly, I be feeling like my life. Like when I think about reaching out for more, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's money, that's what we talking about. Reaching out for more as far as money, bro. I'm really only doing that just for people, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, I believe it.
like for real. Like I look at my life and everything. I ain't saying I got everything and nothing like that, but I'm content. You know what I'm saying? I feel like.
I wouldn't say content, but you grateful.
Well, yeah, grateful. And what I mean by content, like I don't feel like
You need more.
yeah, I don't feel like I just need more just for me or whatever like that. Like the only reason I really want more is just so I can spread it out and give it, like family and ease everybody else,
Same.
bro.
And I think that's why we were able to connect because we were on like the same frequency, like
Bruh.
of the give.
Think about your life and the people around you and nobody not worrying about nothing, bro.
Man, I'm always worried.
Exactly, but when you get to the point where you can just take that worry away from yourself and other people, bro, it's a beautiful thing.
we
Life is
almost
better.
at peace.
You think better. You at peace.
Yeah, and
You at
people
peace.
talking about money as the root of all evil. Shit, I'd rather have money now probably than to be broke.
For real.
Because money just it gives you opportunity.
It gives you opportunities.
It does.
It gives you opportunities. It
I
does.
never agree with somebody talking about shit. Money ain't everything. Shit, not
Do a whole lot, I tell you that. Shit.
Nah, it's funny because I hear you say that, and that's funny because at the beginning they not gonna understand. Because at the beginning you said money ain't everything, and now you saying different, but they not gonna understand what you saying. But I
Nah,
understand
for sure.
exactly. Like it ain't everything,
I'm
but it
saying
is
it's-
everything. Like niggas know.
It's money doesn't give you any value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you.
Mhm.
you
No, I
become-
understand.
You
I
become
understand, yeah.
valuable.
Yeah.
And so when I say money isn't everything, that's exactly what I mean. Like it doesn't define who you are. It's
Exactly.
what you do with it.
It's what you do with
But like I say, should I rather have it than to not?
Not have it.
'Cause-
For real.
Hell yeah,
Definitely.
man.
But you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I think what people fail at because a lot of people don't realize that their life is better than what they see it as. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
And where I'm going with that is like people get on social media and stuff like that, and they see all these people with $1 million and all these cars and stuff like that, and they think that they supposed to be having that, and they feel like they wrong or they left out or they ain't made it or they not successful just because they don't have that. Yeah. But everybody ain't gonna have $1 million. Yeah. Right. Everybody ain't gonna have $1 billion. Everybody ain't gonna make $100,000. It ain't for all of us, bro. Some of us gonna make it, some of us ain't.
And that's like anything. Everybody can't go to the top. A lot of people be telling me it's enough for every. No, it ain't.
No, you gotta know your role.
I got a big family. It ain't enough for everybody. I'm trying to get it all for mine.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta know your role and play your role, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. And I think when people stop looking at others to define that their own success and just start looking at where they was before to see where they at now, they'll learn to appreciate themselves.
Yeah, I used to compare.
We all been there.
I used to compare, man. I used to be like, man, I'm 30 and I'm losing in life. But when I really thought about it, I'm like, it happened when it was supposed to for me. Yeah. Nigga, it's happening right now.
You type in Justin Williams on Google and your movies come up, bro.
Yeah. But the movie ain't even came out.
It ain't even came out. God damn, it ain't even out yet.
So when it comes out, I know it's going. I know a shift is just going.
Yep.
And right now, I'm really cherishing the downtime I have because I know
it's over after this. The downtime gone after this.
Nah, so, but I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to retire my mother. I'm ready to build a castle for my son because it's the no BS. And I'll show y'all when I'm done. But it's this neighborhood I used to ride down like every night. Me and my little boy. They're like $1 million houses, $2 million, $3 million houses. And it was this one particular house that I slipped up and told my son the house was for us.
Yeah.
But they were doing construction on it. He was like, that's our house. Like, and I'm like, that's our house. And I'm like, they almost done built. We finna get ready to move. And every week he'd be like, man, where they at now? they trying to get the grass right. This week they putting the lights in the back. And he doesn't understand, that I'm lying. Right. I really see that for us. Yeah. And the thing is what I'm creating him is this excitement. I'm benefiting off of his energy and taking that and putting it into something. Yeah. And man,
son don't even know he in the movie in real life. This nigga got different plots on the side. That's your house right there. Man, he said got different plots on the side. I'm lying, nigga.
Nah, for sure, but like when the time comes, we gonna be walking in a house that neither one of us could have imagined we'd have, man. And it's gonna be ours.
I'm already give you flowers, bro, because like I said, even though we ain't cutting no deals on that movie, you know what I'm saying, stuff is working out right now. And regardless of what happens with it, bro, ain't nothing guaranteed. But regardless of what happens, bro, I just, as a man, just for coming back and including me, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, man, we ain't seen $1 yet because, what's being worked out. But just to see my name come down over there on the credits, bro.
Man, your name on the poster.
My name on the poster, bro. So that's dope.
When the movie is distributed, the world will be able to be like, okay, who is Remus?
Remus Boone,
And he was
his page already jumping. So he gonna bring more, revenue his way, more people to inspire, more things. Like when people start to see who's attached to this film, they're gonna be like, okay, it makes sense.
Hey, I'm working hard to get on Colorado sideline, nigga. That's when you know you trying to get on that sideline.
You on Colorado sideline, you doing it.
I told you already. I was like, whenever it happened, we getting on a private jet and we going somewhere. It may be the Colorado.
I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be saying they ain't gonna do shit. Right now, I'm gonna say it. I'm cool with United, bro. I don't even want to be on no private jet. I think I'm scared to fly private jets. It ain't enough people on there for me, bro.
I'm doing it just to take a picture walking up and off that mother.
This nigga don't even like flying.
But you think I'm finna miss that?
But I can't do a private jet, bro. I be scared. That's gonna scare me even more. Like when I'm on the plane, I ain't on that whole like shaking or nothing like that. Like I'm good, but I feel like the less people on the plane,
the scarier I am.
Well, not even the scarier it is, but just the less they don't give a fuck about me. Like when I be on the plane and I see 200 people, I see a nigga in a suit, he look like he's somebody, she like she's somebody. I really be just
like, feel better.
We good. But I get on the plane and we all can't go out. We all can't go out.
Man, I flew to Hawaii. The longest flight I've ever, man, I sweated the whole flight.
How long is that flight? Like 18 hours?
10.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Hey, that shit funny because I know you.
My hands was wet. Like every time the plane moved, I clenched up. Bro, the first time I flew was back from Utah. Dog, you know I started screaming on the plane. A flight attendant had to come sit next to me.
No, bro, you screaming on the plane, bro.
Man, I was 19, I think, bro. Like, and I had never been that high in the air before.
Nigga talking about his son. That's why he ain't go to Utah. Nigga, he didn't want to catch no more planes home.
No, you know, I'm
gonna just go to
I rode the Greyhound back.
That nigga said never again.
I rode the Greyhound to Utah and flew back. The Greyhound was like 20 hours. Like,
said nah.
Yo, nah.
I'll be there in 2 days, bro.
I'm telling you, man, you can't pay me to get on a plane like that. If I can drive there, I'm driving. That's why I drive trucks, cause shoot,
that's funny, boy.
We ain't even got it. Hey, we had to check that big like that. We ain't even got to get the jet, bro. We can just get us one of them RVs. I wanted to ride in an RV one time. That'd be so dope.
You know, I always tell my son I'm getting one of those.
That's live, bro. Chill on the RV and you just sit back, do whatever. Get you some drink, smoke your cigars or whatever you smoke.
That's what we gonna do.
That's what's playing. And just chill.
We can take as many people we want. Like I'll type it. Yeah, that's what we gonna
That's
do.
the life to live, bro.
That's
why I say that's when the money come in, bro. It ain't really about, you know what I'm saying, buying all this stuff. It's cool, buy you some stuff, but really, bro, them experiences is really what you remember, bro. Yeah. You don't really remember how you felt when you bought them shoes and all that stuff like that.
Shit, after you went one time, it's
nothing.
Yeah. That's like me and my
feeling gone.
Me and my closest friends, like I have a group of friends. We call ourselves the Wolfpack. We've been friends 15, plus years now.
You can say
we go camping once a year, we block the world out. We just go camping. Like, we just went to Huntsville this last time, but we went way up the road the first time. But this last time we went to Huntsville, it was cool.
That was good.
Yeah, we was canoeing. And man, an alligator popped up in the water.
Oh shit!
Man, my partners dipped. They was like, "I'm getting up out of this."
You ain't dip?
Nah, I was like, "I want to touch that motherfucker."
Oh,
this
nigga scared. He's scared your probably be
But it was an alligator though. It was a little baby. It was probably like this big. My partner,
that ain't no baby.
Man, my partner was like, "Man,
hit the roll on y'all."
One of my partners was like, "Man, if it's a baby, that you gotta know his mama somewhere around."
That's true too.
Man, I was like, "Man, I'm trying to get by this alligator." So my other partners that stayed in the water, we was like, shit, if he come up on, we gonna jump him with the little paddles. Right. So, it was cool though. Like I think everybody should take some type of trip like that.
Hell yeah, that shit live as hell. Get some nature in here and shit.
Yeah, it was cool.
Nigga, I'm over here on the phone, nigga. We go sports chat, nigga, with these pics there. You know I got to tune in.
To the Go Sports chat group, man. Shout out to them, man.
You in the chat. You in the Go Sports.
Life changers. Man, then it's an inspiring group too, like motivation. I think I look at Vic page like every day, like once a day. Bro.
Go Vic. Go Vic is a great nick.
Dog, just to I never had the conversation with dude, but I'm just like so inspired by this dude's life. I just literally look at him and man, that's gonna be me one day. Like for sure. And shout out to dude, he really doing it.
It really is. Motivation to God, but like I said, you are too, bro.
That's why I say
you are too.
We just waiting on the world to catch up with what I already know internally. Yeah. So when that come, it's finna be the same for me. I'm finna be, on the same thing.
In the perfect world, bro, what platform would you want to see this Masquerade movie on? Cause you done passed up the tubies. You're not even worried about the tubies, bro. You're not even.
I would have to say Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix. I mean, who would else be able to say they made it?
Yeah, for sure.
Netflix.
But BET would be cool too. But we've had conversations with both of them.
Yeah, you had I know. Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention. I didn't know if you wanted to talk about
Netflix, BET, and Hulu.
Oh, that's what's up.
How I felt when BET reached out to you.
Well, they didn't necessarily reach out to me. I have people working in that area for me.
Network.
I've talked to some people who work there. I won't say that. But it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's crazy. You grow up watching these things, and then one day it's like, I got the opportunity to be a part of this thing everybody once loved, and still to this day, you hear BET, people get a buzz about it because my movie making to BET. I promise you, I'm gonna be at the BET Awards next year.
But shit, that's nigga
getting in the mix
fuck BET Awards. I love the BET Awards, but that's why I say, nigga, Colorado sideline is the new BET Awards. You want to go to the nigga? If you hot, if you don't make it to Colorado sideline, then you ain't hot.
Nah, we do. I say say, it's always. I ain't gonna lie. I have a dream and a desire of being famous. Mm-hmm. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't want to be famous. I want people to see me and run up to me, want my autographs. I want that admiration.
Man, I used to feel that way, bro, and I got mixed signals about it because I feel like in order to just do certain things and get ahead in life and just have a great life, you got to network and you got to know people. So I'm a firm believer in that. But man, on the flip side of that, man, them niggas, they ain't got no privacy. As being famous, and some of them famous people ain't even got no money. So you ain't got no money. People think you got money, and you ain't got no piece of privacy. You can't do nothing. See, so that's what I kind of
rich first.
Definitely. Like it's cool to be known, but I know you get to that point where it's like, damn, bro, I don't even want to be known right now. I just want to enjoy my family.
And you know what's crazy? Because after the premiere, when I walked out, I was like, man, I'm tired of taking pictures.
That shit was exhausting.
And I left you alone. I say, bro, I'm gonna stop talking with you because I know you tired.
Because everywhere I turned, people was like, man, can I get a picture? And I was loving it. But at a point in time, I was like, all right, I'm tired now.
Yeah.
And
when people respect that, okay, he's exhausted. I missed it this time around.
It get to a point, though.
Everybody there pretty much knew me in real life.
Like, they knew you in real life. Now imagine when you got a whole bunch of millions of people that don't even know you.
And they start dehumanizing you when you there. So you know what I'm saying?
They go back and watch this podcast and they find one thing. They find one thing about this podcast and just talk bad about him. They say, he quit football, so he's a quitter.
Right.
So he's a quitter. He quit football for his son. He gave up on him. That's what. You be like, what kind of narrative is that?
But that's why I say you gotta in this industry too. You gotta have tough skin because you know even right now. Previously, I've gotten to situations with certain individuals who have probably spread rumors about me and put certain dirt on my name that I just had to suck up. And speaking to you about it. And you was just like, man, it ain't even worth entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It's what I got coming is way bigger than any type of disagreement or beef somebody could want to have with me.
But that's what's crazy, bro, because I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people that you know, and a lot of people that was a part of your movement and stuff like that. I ain't never heard nothing negative about you. Yeah. So whoever saying that,
and that's,
I ain't never.
That's what I say. Is like certain people. I came in the film industry with 2 strikes on my name because of a situation that had nothing to truly do with me, you know. And from there, it's like
nigga came in fucked up, but he want to be famous. Nigga, you ain't never gonna be right. You gonna be fucked up.
It's like I came in the game with 2 strikes on my name, so it's like anytime I open my mouth, it's like I'm already striked up. So it's like, I told y'all I was. Pretty much the person could say, I told y'all I was right about dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got beef with people that I would have never fell out with. Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is at this point because I give the opportunity. I'm not waiting on
it. Say fuck beef, nigga. We don't care about no beef, nigga. Ain't no beef. Now only beef is cows. That's what I know.
The thing I always try to warn people too, and I don't say this like I'm just no thug or no gangster, but man, if you ain't ready to die,
when you come cut the film, bro. We ain't talking about no dying right.
Like, if you're not ready to die about
for sure
what you stand for, then you might not want to come, fucking with me. Yeah. And it's just that, but we're gonna keep making movies. We're gonna keep, getting better. We're gonna keep going to levels. And one day, I pray that everything is resolved and I'm able to be a resource to the film community in Houston.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
You the only nigga I know in the film community in Houston. I don't even know
nobody else. It's a lot of us.
I don't even. And before you had even put me on this movie, I was just hearing about you and obviously seeing you on social media and stuff like that. Yeah. But I ain't even. Yeah.
Nah, it's a pretty big,
It's Houston at the end of the day, so shit.
It's a lot of us. It's a lot of us out there, and people don't like to say it, but it's like a small competition going on. Nobody wants to admit. I'm the only one that admit it, and that's why people be looking at me like the bad guy. Say that, like, yeah. Like if I sit up here and say I'm not competing against the people that support us, then what are we doing this shit for?
Yeah. And competition don't do nothing but breed better. I mean, competition is historically good.
It's not a I hate you competition. It's I want to be able to expand off what you just did. I want to keep pushing this thing further. So when those execs start coming from LA, they have a pool to choose from rather than just one person.
Yep.
You know, so sometimes, you know, competition can benefit everybody.
Yeah.
Why you want to be famous, bro? Because I don't get that vibe from you that you want to be famous, bro.
I think
that throws me off that you say that. Not throw me off in a bad way, like it's negative. Nothing, like just throw me off like I don't see that, bro.
I'll say this. I'll be honest.
Because you don't be in none of your you ain't been in none of your movies. You are the writer. You can write about yourself, and you don't do that. Like you don't center yourself around no attention.
So I'll say this, and it's a real moment for me. The need and the want to have wanted to be famous it's a void.
Right.
That would say I need people to love me so I can feel some type of love for myself, rather than me just loving myself first and taking what everybody else gives me as extra.
I don't get that shit. Explain
so
that.
I wanted to be famous because a part of me I didn't love about myself. Okay. So if people could only love the good about me, then I'd be satisfied with that. I'd never have to love myself because I can pretend like it because everybody else loves me.
Yeah.
If I make it just look good enough for people to want to be inspired by me, and then I don't have to do no work. But eventually what happens is I'm in turmoil.
Right.
And internally my world is just crashing and is in hell because I'm not dealing with these traumas. I'm not filling the voids of, you know, places that have been empty with things that could, you know, benefit me.
Right.
And so that's why I say I used to want to be famous like crazy. Yeah. I'm like, man, shit, if people love me, I ain't never got to worry about loving myself. I don't even know what the hell that looked like. Right. At the time, I didn't know what it looked like.
Right.
But now I'm more aware of why I have to love myself.
God damn it, let them know you love yourself, because they probably think you don't even love yourself.
Nah, man, I love myself like crazy. I know, because when it's good to hear what people have to say about me, but then when I look at what my life was before it is now, it's everything to love myself by. Even when I didn't understand, I had a reason to love myself. Yeah. I've always been different. I've always like had an anointing on my life.
Who say that? I think it's either Ocho Cinco or one of them say that. Nigga say, I love me some me.
Yeah.
T.O. That's who said it. I love me some me.
And people be thinking that's cocky. People think it's cocky, it's arrogant. Man, I don't give a damn.
It's a thin line between cocky and confident, bro. That's the thing about it. I think people should wake up every day and really know who they are and be confident in who they are and just understand like, dang, this is who they are. Now that doesn't mean go around like, yeah, I'm this person or feeling like you better than the next man or because of what you did that you better than somebody else. But if you've done something, just be confident and love who you are.
Yeah, that's why Masquerade has to happen.
Yeah.
Masquerade talks literally to that. Like, why are we pretending to be somebody we're not?
God damn it, don't give them all the goddamn.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
don't give them all the clubs. Just give them a little bit.
And I always tell people like, God can't bless who you pretend to be.
Yeah.
If God said I got something for this person, if I got all of this for this person, then who is this?
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
That's deep.
God can't bless who you pretend to be.
Nah. He can show you a little bit of it.
God can't bless who
you
pretend to be.
He can show you a little bit of it. He can show you a little bit of it here and there because, you know, we go through certain things sometimes and it make us call on him and it make us, you know, but then when we get back good, we forget. And so what God is, you know, asking from us is to be exactly what I created you to be.
Hey, that's so real, bro. It's funny that you say that. That made me think about
God don't need us to do nothing else but be exactly who He created us to be. And that's why I'm so vulnerable. I'm able to speak about my pain. I'm able to speak about it because can't nobody hurt me about, you know, things they say about me.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in school, people used to make fun of, you know, my mama used to smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, my mom been clean for 20 years.
Right.
I wasn't embarrassed about my mama smoking crack. I'm more on it that she was able to beat an addiction. So I know where I get my strength from.
I got a deep question based off what you said, bro. You really making me think deep when you bring in God and everything like that, bro. Because, like you said, when you, some people see this and part of it is like what you was talking about is as far as wanting people to know you and know who you are and stuff like that is a word that you can kind of say for it is seeking validation. Yeah. Right? Wanting validation for people and wanting the praise and stuff like that.
That is what it is.
But if, to the people that believe in God, and I ain't saying I'm right now, I'm just thinking, I'm just thinking, the people that believe in God and stuff like that, we know the main thing that God wants you to do is praise Him. And
Well, that's why I'm not religious.
you see what I'm saying? Because I'm
not
like,
religious
well,
at
I'm
all.
going with that because you know what I'm saying? That's what they say, you know what I'm saying? Praise Him and everything like that. But as humans, if our God wants to be praised, why can't we want to be praised?
Yeah, and see, this is, and here's another real moment. I'm not religious at all. I don't believe in any religion.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave
I
it
feel
at
that. For real. That's one
and,
God.
And I wake up, and I don't believe it's one.
Right.
But I wake up and I praise me. I pray to me. Mm-hmm. And people disagree with what I say, but it's working in my life.
Right.
I can't sit around and pray and beg and do all of this when God has already said I have everything I need already. Mm-hmm. So I'm not finna pray, I turn my life back on to do it. Man, God already gave me the ability to get up and go make a way for me to do it. Mm. I'm praying and begging for a dream that He's already given me. Mm. All I gotta do is walk in the steps He's ordered. And that's it.
I see what you mean.
That's literally it.
So what you when you say you don't believe one God or multiple, how you actually
I
feel?
believe it takes two to create. Mm-hmm. So there has to be a woman involved in the creation process of this world. Okay. If you go back and read the Bible and everything in other religions, they always degrade the woman. And so that makes me believe that the woman had to be God first because we know we come from a woman. Mm. But it takes two. It takes masculinity and femininity to create anything. Mm-hmm. That is anything. It has to be male and female to create life, period. The woman gives life. We did not come... A woman didn't come from us.
Right.
You just have to look at stuff for what it is and know what life truly is.
And that's just a thought, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody right now that can tell you if you're right or wrong.
I can be wrong.
Yeah, it's just a belief.
But the thing about it is I believe that there's a mother God and a father God.
Don't be watching this thing. He trying to change it.
Believe
what you want to believe.
Yeah, nah.
But I like the
religion
thing, bro.
Separates us.
It opens up the mind.
It divides us. It's oh, you Muslim, I'm Christian. We can't see eye to eye on this thing, and literally God is everything. Mm. So it's like, how you know yours right, mine right, and they all say the same thing. They all say if you don't believe in them, you going to hell.
Yeah, and I used to say that a lot growing up. I used to be like, how can I really tell somebody else that grew up in their whatever religion they am and call them wrong?
Right.
And I can't do that.
Right. I think about it like this: if the world never experienced religion, then what would we be?
Yeah,
we would just be,
and the world needs
to simply be. Children don't know nothing about anything until we teach them.
That's true. Yeah. We taught it.
So if it was never taught to us, we wouldn't know. Mm-hmm. We'd just be pure. Mm-hmm. Our souls, our hearts would be extremely pure. Mm.
But the world, people do need stuff to believe in. Even if you don't really believe, you need something to believe in.
Believe in yourself.
A higher up.
Believe in yourself.
You can believe in yourself, but a higher up.
The higher up is within us. There's nothing outside of you. The source is truly within you. Mm. Everything else you see is a resource. Mm. It is just resourced from the source that you already have. People ask me, how did this happen for you? Man, I know what's inside of me. Mm. I tapped in internally. So now the world is mine. Mm. If people just thought, about what I'm saying, and they just tapped in, the success would come to them too. Because I'm already successful. To me, in my life, I'm perfect. Because I'm not this body, nor I'm the mind. Mm. I'm not this body, I'm what's inside of it.
Well, shit, what's inside of it, nigga? Let me get a little bit of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're the soul that resides inside of this body.
You are though.
Like, have you ever said your name without actually saying it through your mouth? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who said it? Mm-hmm. How did you hear it?
Your mind inside, yeah.
No, it is something within us. We are the thing that's within inside of us. We're the consciousness of this body, and that's just how I see it.
That's a good way to think, bro. I love hearing how different.
Because this body is a physical being,
Well, for sure, but
it's like a spacesuit, right? It just needs us to get through this dimension.
Now, I'm gonna have to run this episode back and really dig deep.
Nah, that's really what
I'm saying, bro. Because that's a good way to think. And I ain't the one to say your thinking is wrong with nothing. You believe what you want to believe. I know people that don't believe.
I get peace from I be at peace with believing what I believe. Because if I'm wrong, then I'm just wrong.
Yeah, let it be.
It is what it is. And when it's time for me to, be confronted with that wrong on the other side, well, I'd be like, well, you allowed it to happen.
Facts.
You knew what was going. You knew my life before it was ever created, and you knew that was going to happen. So how you gonna send me to hell for something you knew what was gonna happen? So that means you had hell destined for me all along, cause you knew. And it's either God doesn't know.
It's hard to believe.
It's either God doesn't know everything, or
He knows everything.
he's just an asshole.
Right.
It's the only two ways to see it.
God damn it.
I
I wanna say hell no and say hell yeah at the same time.
You be fighting yourself.
I'm like, what
You
is
be
this nigga
fighting
talking
yourself.
about? Then I'm like, damn, this nigga making sense.
You
I'm
be
like,
fighting yourself if you denied it, and that's where it came to me. I was like, I can't play dumb to it no more.
hey, that makes sense though, bro, because I mean, at least for the way that they teach us, you know what I'm saying? Like every time something the way they teach us, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm right, who knows? But the way they teach us is that every time something good happens, it's God. God did this, God did that. And that's a good way to believe it. But when something bad happens, it ain't God.
Well, God created the devil.
And that's
So that means he created evil as well.
Right.
But the thing is, it's like, God, you knew the devil was going to do what he did. How could you give him that much power?
So is it that God don't really have the power to control what we actually do?
God has no jurisdiction over this world.
Oh, the free will.
Nothing. That's it. It truly it says that he has given us dominion over this world. He can't or she can't come down here and get in between anything that's happening right now.
Yep.
It said God is no respecter of person. And once people take this identity away and stop seeing God as being this person or this thing,
this
then your
human
mind
flesh
starts
thing.
to expand on the thought of God consciousness, because God is neither. It's just an energy. We all have this God within us. So once you remove the titles and you remove the labels, you're able to see life in a different way. Somebody told us that a tree was a tree, but a tree never said it was a tree.
Right.
A tree is also a home, also a food source.
Yep.
When you hear a tree, you just think of something that's just standing there.
Right.
A tree gives you shade. It
gives you
does
breath.
many things if you're able to see it for more than what we've been taught.
Give you money.
Give you breath.
Come on,
it
build a house from it.
Build a house.
Like,
It gives you.
so once you, like I say, once you begin to remove the labels and the conditionings and the things we've been taught, you're able to really truly experience God.
Yeah. And that goes on just what we taught. We taught it.
Man,
God
it's been
damn it,
crazy.
boy.
Boy.
He done
It's
got
been
us-
crazy
he done
episode.
got us
Boy, we
flipped
done got
out,
deep on them. Shit. We done got deep
This
on
gonna be the best episode.
Hell
ever,
yeah.
man.
Hey, but you can tell like this is some shit that a writer would say.
Nah, yeah, I mean,
And who's to say? And that's what art is.
yeah.
That's what stuff like that is. Expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Talking about your experiences.
That's
And those
why
are
we're
beautiful
here.
things. Like I can't go out and go write no goddamn movie or nothing like that. Cause I don't have the same experience that he have to really just make
Well,
it
you have
interesting.
your own, and once
You
you
have
tell
your own,
yourself
yeah.
you can't do it, then now you can't do it.
Well, I wouldn't
But
even try. I wouldn't even try to do
would've
it.
made
That's
a
why you
song
got that
last
song.
night.
That's why I told his
You made a
ass.
song
You
last
ain't that bit went crazy,
But
boy.
you ain't an artist, but you did it.
Hey,
Bro, that was just for fun.
It just takes
bro.
willpower.
Yeah,
It just takes a little bit of fun and a little bit of will,
yeah.
and anything can come from
We
it.
got to drop a theme song for the
We
podcast.
might have one for this episode.
Nah, that'd
Shit,
be dope.
write the snare. Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah, get in there.
Get in
Get in
there.
there. I'm telling
Hey,
you,
hey, you send us
I
something.
ain't
We'll
afraid
do
to do
something.
nothing.
That's what's up.
Find me a beat and we'll chop
Hell
something
yeah,
up.
We gonna chop it up. We gonna be a producer, director, and a goddamn
Artist.
rapper. Nigga, we definitely gonna get on Colorado sideline the way you talking.
Boy, the way he talking, we
That's
about
the
to
goal,
be out there. You got the
goddamn.
colors on right now. Goddamn it, I
Got the
see you.
colors on.
But he really
Look
trying
at
to
the
do
shoes.
the color
Look at
on
the
sideline.
shoes. Look at the shoes.
Them super hard. Them super hard, man.
I didn't even plan that,
colors
bro.
on and
I
everything.
did get me a Shadua jersey though. I got, man, I'm rocking with them, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm rocking with
Can't
not
wait
even like I
to
said,
it.
I keep talking about it because it's a beautiful thing. Not even on a bandwagon. It's just like, how can you hate it? It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And this man ain't just doing it for him. He ain't just doing it for his boys.
Yeah.
He not just doing it for his team. He not just doing it for that program.
Yeah.
He doing it for the everything,
Well, the
bro.
thing-
The
the thing-
world, the HBCUs. He bringing the women together, the men together, the artists together, everybody,
But
bro.
The thing is, when darkness has to face light, there's a problem. You ever been asleep in the dark and somebody turn the lights on and you
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's when the light hits evil and darkness, it's I gotta go.
Yeah.
Cause the darkness can't shade our light. You can go in a room and flick a lighter. and that lighter show you the whole room.
Yep, that darkness run from
So
it.
if a lighter could bring so much vision to that darkness, just imagine how this man's impact is like really
and that
like
light
causing
keeps spreading.
disruption in the darkness in the hearts of people who are just against that man.
Yep.
You dig so deep in it, boy. Cause
Nah, I
like,
love it.
like
That's
he
visual.
got so deep with it, made it sound so good.
I mean,
Cause
he painting with words right
he
now.
painted with words, bro. All he basically was saying is that, man, he's bright and he's shining light and it's
No, but
it sounds so good and so deep.
But look, if you would have said that, you would have heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But now you
there would be
felt
no
it.
substance to
Right,
that.
right. You felt that.
You would have just
I felt
heard it.
yeah.
You would have just heard it and went out. But the
Right.
way I said it, I was able to get somewhere. And,
Right.
You know.
It resonated in a different way. Yeah, I
So-
love
so-
that, boy.
You
Do
know,
y'all see the type of art that's going on in here?
Yeah.
That nigga on the edge of his seat, boy.
I'm damn near finna squat on this mug, nigga. I'm finna we finna put something together right now. Nigga writing a movie right now.
Nah, this next movie is pretty big, man. It attacks the African American, the black race. It attacks our dating scene.
Oh, wow. Oh,
The
yeah.
movie is called Spousal Swap.
It's called what?
Spousal Swap.
Spousal
Swap.
swap.
An engaged couple, they swap bodies to see life from different perspectives to figure out how to make their relationship work.
Ooh, that's strong.
That's just smart. That's just
Bro,
that movie gonna mend relationships and all types of shit, boy.
Nigga.
Man, the marketing for that gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it gonna be crazy.
Relationship panels, like all type of stuff.
Fuck counseling.
Going
Come see
crazy.
the movie. Come see the movie.
And the thing about it is they have until their wedding day to fully understand their lives through the lenses of somebody else. And if they don't make it before their wedding day, they're stuck forever in each other's body.
Ooh.
Do y'all see? Do y'all hear this shit that's
Freaky
going on
Friday,
in here?
but on some
We
awesome,
might have
like-
to change
But
the
you
name.
never saw it in the relationship form.
Bro, hey, that's
You
man.
never saw it in the
And
We
that's
can't
really
call
what
it,
it
bro.
would matter more to me.
Bro, we can't
You know
call
what I'm
this
saying?
whole lot of nothing no more, bro. We gotta switch
Whole
the
lot of
name,
something.
a whole lot of something.
Whole lot of everything.
That don't even sound good, but goddamn it, nigga,
Yeah.
cause every guest come on here and talk some shit, but this shit right here,
This
every
shit
guest
right
we
here,
have
man.
is special, bro. We got special guests that everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Nah, this is great, man.
did you just hear what he just said, bro?
Yeah, bro.
I don't even know what's I'm making a movie in my head just by having an idea of knowing like, damn, these two married these two couples are gonna swap.
The movie.
I want to hear it.
And I don't mind people knowing it because you gotta stop me. I'm not worried about nobody knowing. But so they have a scene where there it's a night, the groomsmen and the bridesmaids, they're going out. But they're going out to two separate clubs. And what happens is, you know, the white thing, the fiance, the female, she's in, you know, the guy's body. But the female, she's the life of the party.
Yeah.
And so now it's challenging him to come out of his shell and be the
extroverted.
life of the party.
Yeah.
Because in his body, he's just, you know, to himself. And so now he has to go out with her friends, ask her, and open himself up. You know what I'm saying? He has to go and learn it. But with her, she has to go and contain herself because that's just how he is. Sometimes she can be extra. And so what happens is they go out that night. She's in his body, and you know she's there and she's vibing out. She's keeping it cool. But then her song comes on in the club, and now in his body, she done went crazy. Everybody done went to the bar. She and his body going crazy.
Yeah.
And the you know the whole night she trying to keep it, you know.
Trying to keep a
and then she
composure.
just crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
But so he's in her body and he's trying to, you know, play that chill thing. But, you know, he started getting some drinks in him too, and
he get loose.
He's the life of the party now. And so when they get home that night, she trying to play a smile like, oh, nothing happened. You know, I kept it together. But then somebody sends a
Video.
She done went crazy.
Oh shit. He embarrassed. Oh damn.
He's sitting in her body looking like, man, come on, man.
You got me out here looking like this.
Nah, but that's what
that's
I say, man.
great.
We got bangers coming, man.
That's great, bro.
We got winning films coming, man.
Hell yeah,
this
man.
guy has already told me I'm a part of it.
Well, I'm excited for that
lifetime.
shit, baby.
I am a part of it. Man, that's
Got my word
amazing,
for
bro.
a lifetime.
I'm telling you, bro. This is
Fully
the
invested for a lifetime.
this is one of I got a lot of stories in life, but bro, this is one of the greatest stories that I will forever talk about.
Yeah.
Because when he came back to me, it was so genuine, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he could have just took my donation, took my money, and just let it be.
Just let it be,
And I would have been fine with that. Because when I did it, I was just doing it just to see him make it.
Right.
I didn't put nothing in it to get nothing out.
Nah, you could tell it held weight to him, and he came back to you because he saw good in you, and you know.
Bro,
more blessings in between both of y'all.
We talk about the money that can be made and will be made off of this stuff in this movie, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, we rarely even talk about that, bro. When we talking, bro, we talking about the relationships and the opportunities of with our families and with our lives and stuff like that. The people we can impact, bro. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I can make 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, whatever it may be off of this movie. Yeah, we mention it, but I'm talking about, bro, my fucking name. Is gonna be on the trailer and everything forever for life, bro. I ain't even from Houston.
20 years from now.
I'm a guy that came from Tampa, Florida, moved to Houston, grew up in Houston. And now we sit like, come on, bro.
That shit.
Ain't nobody doing nothing like that. So to me, I'm just like, man, that is a huge milestone, bro. That is something like I never thought that would happen.
Nah, that shit's amazing, bro.
Was belief.
Yeah,
believe.
I'm telling you, you're gonna keep coming back to that because it's either you believe in something or you don't. Mm-hmm. There's no gray area.
No, I always talk about that. You can't have one foot in, one foot out, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't be dabbling in the maybe.
That's why Masquerade had to happen.
Yep. God damn it, bro! I'm ready to watch the next movie already made up and the storyline behind it.
5 movies in.
That's live as hell, boy. Thinking
like,
about
that. Like it's gonna take a lot for people to catch up with me.
Yeah, for sure.
They may never.
For sure.
Cause I'm gonna keep getting better.
Man, look at him. We watching Lou Young when he was doing the Deion impersonations. I gotta show you them videos. Fuck. What he saying?
I'm over here laughing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I gotta send y'all that video.
I don't say that to be cocky or nothing either, though. So
nah, for sure.
I don't say that to shame
bro,
anybody else.
Fuck that word cocky, bro. We don't care about that word cocky, bro. Confidence. You're not saying yourself as bigger than nobody, putting nobody down with your successes. You're confident. You're a confident guy. That's all that matters. And everybody out there that's listening and watching, forget being cocky. Don't see yourself better than nobody.
I ain't humble either.
Don't let your success don't let your success get you talking about nobody else badly and everything like that. You good. What you mean by you not humble though?
I'm not humble. What I mean by that is I'm not hiding anything that God has given me.
It's a thin line between humble and cocky.
But this is what I'm humble about.
But there's a thin line between everything.
I'm humble to know where I come from, but I'm cocky and confident enough to know where I'm going. And that's the only humble I got in me. If I know my shit is the best, I'm gonna say that.
As you should.
There's nothing humbling about me saying, well, you know what? I'm not the person that's gonna be like modest about shit. Mm-hmm. For what?
For what I was about to say.
50 Cent ain't like that, and people love to hate him still, and he's still doing his thing. Deion Sanders got a little bit of it. Man, I'm following their footsteps.
Yeah.
That's why I love Charleston White.
Yeah. Speaking of 50 Cent, did y'all see his most recent interview? It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, bro. That mother. Oh my God.
I fuck with 50, but I ain't been.
Nah, that's why you should definitely check out for real, like real business. Like
go listen, cause when people see 50 Cent for the most part, they see like a thug.
Yeah, but man, that's straight business, man.
Whole business, man.
Mogul.
Go watch some Charleston White too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna have to tap in some more.
Go check out some Charleston White. I'm telling you, gonna be like.
Niggas is not gonna tap in.
No, I fuck with. I be watching you gonna Charleston White shit.
Like I had no.
But I be laughing a lot of his shit. Nah, he a funny nigga. You know what I'm saying? But and I was trying to watch this nigga's boxing celebrity fight a couple weeks ago. Stayed up all night watching
that. Was the night of premiere.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they canceled his fight.
Hell yeah!
Because he
made somebody.
Do you know him? I seen you when you
was on
live with him or something.
We was on live together.
That shit funny as hell.
I just told myself one day he gonna answer, and I was driving and I clicked add to his live. And man, I seen the rings drop. Like, oh shit! I tell myself, oh, he feels stuff, man. Man, and I thought,
let me get righteous.
I say, man, if he get on here with this bullshit, I'm finna cuss his ass.
Yeah.
But nah, he was cool. He like, yeah, man, because I told him I wanted him to be in this movie I got coming up too after that one. And he like, man, just get in my DM and he got an email and
that's
stuff.
loud as hell.
I got a superhero movie I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Once this Masquerade go off and it's gonna be everything's gonna fall in place for you, bro.
It's already in place.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I'm still man.
It's already in place.
Damn, bro, that movie you just talked, the Soul Swap.
The spousal swap. Nah, but that's but see, if from a spiritual standpoint, if you understand what twin flames are, and you understand, you know, those type of relationships, those karmic relationships, then you will understand this movie on a deeper level. Because we all have a twin flame.
I'm writing the movie in my own head. Now, you know you got that. I know you got them little parts in there where the girl gonna be looking at her nigga, talking about somebody. See, I told you, baby. I told you.
Nah,
you know.
Nah, we got a scene where she has to give a presentation in his
Stop!
body.
Stop!
And she go hard.
Stop!
Oh shit!
Stop it!
Well,
That's enough.
Nah,
That's enough.
that's all I say, bro. This one gonna be like.
Don't tell it all.
It's gonna be tough, man.
Golly,
That's gonna
man.
be a real social like experiment type movie.
I'm telling you, relationships, like, people are gonna be getting back together.
Yeah,
relationships gonna start.
We finna sell it. We selling this episode right here.
Podcast
This episode
$199.
$5.99. $5.99. You got it. $5.99. Shoot, we selling this show right now.
This pay-per-view.
This pay-per-view. Subscribe to the app. We got to get the whole lot of money.
Ain't no free
Subscribe
game.
to the app. That's the only way you can see this episode.
And I already got everything copyrighted for any writers out there that want to try.
Already.
Go ahead, like,
Yeah.
try it. We'll be in court.
For sure.
So don't be swapping no souls. I'm just playing spousals. You know what I had to just say it. Don't be trying to swap it nothing. I don't want to see nothing by swapping nothing until he do it first.
Yeah,
for sure. Nothing by swapping. We ain't swapping nothing. Ain't no swap.
Shit.
Nigga, don't swap Hank. No,
Shoot.
It's all good, man.
Dang, man, this beautiful, bro. Man, anything you want to just tell the people, whatever, before we get up out of here, man? Because I can be here all night, bro.
Thanks.
You really giving me some gems.
Nah, it's great convo, man.
Nah, I mean, continue to evolve.
Okay.
It is. I ain't gonna lie. Like, going down that healing journey, it's scary. It's scary when you have to face yourself and you have to, deal with certain things that you shy away from. But the reward is very, like, promising, and I don't want people to get it confused that there's no such thing as healing in its totality. No one ever will just be healed. That is like the biggest misconception in the world. Nobody will ever just be healed because things continue to happen as we go along in this lifetime. So my only advice is to stay aware of your internal inventory. Make sure you having those check-ins with yourself to make sure you're not carrying something that happened yesterday. Let stuff go, forgive people, and truly love unconditionally.
I love that, man. I love that. Man, it was great having you, brother.
Man, we appreciate you having you, bro. Man, you keep writing, bro, doing your goddamn thing, bro. I'm tuned in.
Hey,
I'm
before
supporting.
you do anything,
I'm
though,
a part of it.
let me get that link up off you.
Nah, but
What you trying to get that link? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it, man, from the guy Justin Williams. Y'all hear it, y'all see it, y'all feel it. Man, there's no way that you cannot feel it, see it, and hear this energy that's coming in this room. And just off that, you can understand what's coming out of this Masquerade movie. Just hearing off of what he got just from the other movie, man, it's amazing. I can already tell that it's just gonna be growth from the Masquerade movie
His journey
as well.
about to be
So
wild,
y'all tune in, man. Follow him, look him up, Google him, Justin Williams. Get him on Instagram.
Justin Williams official _ Facebook Justin Williams. I don't have Twitter, Snapchat, or none of that.
It's that simple. Justin Williams. Justin with an I. It ain't nothing tricky. It ain't no silent H's.
Yeah, come follow
it ain't
me,
nothing.
man. Come
Follow my boy Justin Williams. Support. Tune in, man. You never know. He might put you on the movie.
Hey.
I mean, anybody can be in the movie. You just gotta show up.
You just gotta show.
Yeah.
Got to. Shit. Hey, we finna show up.
Hey,
y'all
That's
your role.
That be a superhero movie. The fuck you mean?
You want the superhero?
I play a Jedi, all types of shit.
You get the superhero. I want to swap the souls and stuff like that. That's what I want to be.
do that.
I want to be.
I gotta
Wait. If I was to do the swap souls, that
You
I gotta act like a girl.
You gotta dance and
Which I ain't got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? We acting, nigga, but I ain't out
Only
here.
the engaged couple swap.
I'm just saying I want to be in that motherfucker talking shit.
Now, at the
swap
end,
thing.
you and a girl could be.
Hey, don't stop it. Stop it.
This not
you
in the
finna
movie.
tell what's gonna happen at the end.
This not in the movie.
Right,
We added one right
Cut.
now for you.
We had to make a movie on.
No, I'm saying you're on point in the movie.
Yeah. I was supposed to be at Masquerade,
So
bro.
I'm cool. I'm
You know how
superhero
many? You don't
movie
understand how many
playing.
times he asked me to.
Man, pull up to the
For
set.
real.
Come see what we
Man,
got
I do
going
it
on.
on
He
real
told
shit.
me
I got
so-
acting background. I'm a real thespian for real.
Nah, he really-
Yeah, I used to do
Nah, he
UIL
really
plays
can
and
see it, bro.
everything for real. Yeah.
That's why a lot of
Pull out your
actors
resume right now. Pull out your resume. You trying to get it in.
That's why a lot
We
of
gonna get you a job right now.
a lot of actors start in the play world.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that's dope. Nah, we definitely got to get up with
Nah,
that.
for real, for real.
Yeah.
Ask
Man,
CJ.
If I got $1 for every time he told me to pull up to the set, I have at least $10. $10.
From now on, let me know.
I
I'll be
wasn't
there.
pulling up because I ain't want to,
be
bro.
there,
I was
Busy.
always in the back end there for him.
Yeah,
he would
yeah.
never tell you I wasn't. But nigga, I was busy. You know how we is selling cars and stuff like that.
It get busy, and we got kids, everybody, you know.
Yeah.
But
All
I'll
that
make
stuff.
time, bro. I'll make
definitely
time. That's
understood.
big. That's big.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
This nigga, he trying to get a little acting again. He don't put the shade.
I really
on
want to
the
see,
shade.
honestly, before.
Man, I give
fuck
anybody
me.
an opportunity.
Fuck me. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see the craft. You know
It's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
happen.
Period.
But I do encourage you because I heard you say earlier that that was your dream.
Yeah, it was for sure.
Then
For
the
sure.
dream never died.
Nah, not
We
really.
just got caught up.
Yeah, got caught up in the world. Absolutely.
God damn it, the
Man,
network.
We'll
I'm
really
telling-
talk. We'll really
I'm
talk
telling
about
you,
that.
Like my word is my bond.
That's how network goes, bro.
That's how it happened.
We went to
He
school
could
together.
He could potentially.
I met you in college.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas might be in a movie together.
Hey.
No, he could be potentially picking his dream back up and never know what happened for him.
Absolutely.
God
Absolutely.
damn it, I need 29% residual from you. If y'all get anything, I need 29% residual. I give you 27% residual.
Hey, that's a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast, season 2. We bite.
Yeah. You know what I'm
We
saying?
bite. We bite.
We bite.